Have you been looking to take a quality vacation this summer? Then look no further and come with us here at Afterlife Tours, where we not only tour the great continent of Africa, but today, and more specifically, we're going to the country of Egypt. We'll first start our tour at the top of the Nile River Valley. Here, the Nile River did not only serve as a natural border between Upper and Lower Egypt, but its floods and rich soil was a center of life for the people here in ancient Egypt and even the people here today. In Egyptian society, there was a certain hierarchy that everyone who lived within the country was placed in. On the bottom were the slaves and farmers. Above them were the craftsmen. Above them were the soldiers and scribes. Next came the priests and nobles. The last two levels of the hierarchy was the vizier, which was the chief minister, and above him was the pharaoh. The pharaoh was not only a figurehead and the ruler of the Egyptian people, but the Egyptian culture highly and firmly believed that the pharaoh was not only divinely appointed from their deities, but the pharaoh was actually a human incarnate of a deity, god, or goddess. Now, this hierarchy was not only just in society, but it followed through into the burial of these people inside the pyramids. So, at the bottom of the pyramid would be the slaves, then the craftsmen, soldiers, priests, vizier, and on top of the pyramid stood the pharaoh. As mentioned earlier, the Egyptians firmly believed in an afterlife, a spiritual afterlife. To prepare the people for this afterlife, people were not just simply buried and placed inside these pyramids. There was a long, timely, and costly process called mummification that each deceased body would go through after their passing. Through this mummification process, the internal organs were emptied from the individual. The body cavity was then stuffed with spices, and then after that was wrapped tightly with linen. This process preserved the body for such long periods of time that even now, if we look at a mummified body from ancient Egypt, we can still see all the facial features. Some even still have their skin in contact. Even the hair and nails are still on the body. So this mummification process was not only to preserve the body, but they believed that this help them enter into a successful, prosperous, and happy afterlife. As we enter into the pyramid, we will see lined across the walls many pictures in color that are etched into the walls of the pyramids. These picture writings are called hieroglyphics. These were picture writings that were used to keep important records. These hieroglyphs came before the use of a standardized alphabet. So, important events, descriptions, instructions, directions were given in picture form and then deciphered by those who were reading them. It would be my pleasure to keep on telling you about all these great things that lie here within Egypt, Africa, but I will not let all of our secrets out of the bag. So if you want to come and find out these mysteries for yourself, we more than welcome you to book a tour with us here at Afterlife Tours, where we'll not only guarantee you the best tour of Egypt, Africa, but we'll also make sure that you don't meet your afterlife here with us. So go ahead, go online, call us up, and we'll hope to see you here in Egypt, Africa for your summer vacation. See you soon.